You're up bright and early.
Yeah, well, you know me. I always like to get up early.
Want some coffee?
No, thanks. I just took Scott to school. I'm trying to collect signatures for this petition.
What's the petition about?
To protest school budget cuts. They want to get rid of the art and the music teachers.
What's the matter with those people? Give me that.
Thanks. I lost my pen.
Oh, that top left drawer. Should be one in there.
I've never seen this picture before. Oh, it's so cute. Sky.
That's not Sky.
Sure looks like her.
But it's not.
Well, there's got to be somebody in our family. It could be you or me, except for the cute little outfit.
Here.
Haley? Wait a minute, is this Trevor's niece?
Morning.
Morning.
What's this smell?
It's coffee, Trevor.
Scotch-flavored coffee? You find yourself a new bean there, Arlene,
Look,
huh?
it's just a little Irish coffee, okay? But you did.
Did you forget what today is? Today is the day your only daughter is getting
I
sentenced in
didn't
court.
forget.
You can't go one lousy day without drinking.
Get off of my back,
One
Trev.
lousy day to support your daughter.
I will be there for her.
Oh, don't bother. You're going to be drinking like this, don't bother showing up. She's got enough to worry about without a freaking out alcoholic mother
Oh,
on her.
shut up.
Could you two keep it down a little?
Oh, Haley, honey, I was just...
Listening to the two of you makes me want to go to prison. At least there, maybe I'll get some peace, some quiet.
Myrtle told me Sarah's here.
That's right.
I want to take her home.
I'm afraid she's asleep now, Mr. Connor.
What's going on between you and my daughter?
All My Children, brought to you by Post Honey Bunches of Oat Cereal, with the great taste your whole family will love.
Sarah and I are friends.
Is that what they call it now?
She came here last night because she needed to talk to someone.
I'm her father. She could have talked to me.
Well, obviously she didn't want to.
What's the true story? Are you
It's really none of your business.
No. We're not.
We woke you.
All right. We're way off base. Jeremy and I are just friends, nothing more.
Look, I'm sorry. I jumped to conclusion. Jeff, excuse me, but Father tends to be overprotective of his little girl.
I'm not a little girl.
I know that. It's just, I worry about you just the same. Hey, look, I've got to get down to the garage and pick up my rig. Will I see you before I go?
Only if you're going to be over at Aunt Myrtle's before I go to work.
I'll make a point of it. Hey,
No hard feelings, Mr. Connor.
thanks.
Have a nice day. That should fix you up.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like me to fix you some eggs or something?
No, thank you. Thanks for taking me in last night.
I'm glad I found you.
I don't know what I was doing wandering around out there.
You had a very restless sleep. You were calling for a toffee or taffy.
What?
Well, that's what it sounded like. I almost woke you up to find out what it was. Sarah, are you sure you never had a dog when you were a kid?
Yes.
You don't remember the dream you had?
No.
You could help me, give me a clue.
I don't believe in dream interpretations.
Sarah, it's not about just a dream. Something is happening here, and it is not an isolated incident. I really honestly think that you should seek professional help.
No, I'm not going to go to a shrink.
Don't you want to know what's happening to you?
I can figure it out by myself.
Last night you've asked me to help you, and I said I would. I want to.
I know, but I'm just not going to go to a shrink, okay? Well, excuse me, I want to splash some cold water on my face.
Sure.
Can I borrow a coat or something to put over this?
Yeah, of course. Just pick anything you want.
Thank you.
Yes, could you connect me with Dr. Tolan, please? Thank you.
Give me that.
Adam, what are you doing with a picture of Trevor's niece? Are you making trouble for Trevor and Natalie again? You are. No.
Even if I were, what's it to you?
Adam, you promised me. That's why I pretended to be you in court so Natalie could get a divorce and live in peace. Not one of your finer moments, by the way. If you're making trouble for Trevor, I want to know it. Look, I did you a favor. I signed your petition. Will you do me a favor?
What?
Would you please butt out of my life? Go collect some more signatures or paint yourself a landscape or something. I have work to do.
What were you two yelling about now?
Oh, Trevor's being a jerk.
That's right. Your mother's being a lush. It's what, not even 9 o'clock and you're knocking them back.
Mom. Look, baby, I mean, it has been a rough couple of days here, you know? I mean, you're going to get sentenced this morning, and I just put one little shot in my coffee, you know? It's no big deal.
Yeah, one little shot in the coffee. That's what we start out with. No big deal. By lunchtime, you're knocking them back, right?
Shut up.
By happy hour, you're blotto. You're an alcoholic, Arlene.
I'm not
Face
an
it.
alcoholic.
Shh, leave her alone.
How long are you going to defend her?
Look, this is my court date. I'm all freaked out about it. Why should Mom be pulled together?
There is nothing unusual here. This is the way she drinks every day. There's nothing special about today.
Like the hell it is. My sweet little girl, she's probably
Oh, my
going to be
sweet
dragged-
little girl. How long are we going to listen to her fairy tale?
She's my mother, so maybe I'm a little bit more sympathetic than you.
Sympathetic? Oh, yeah? Sweetheart, there's nothing to be sympathetic about. You don't understand a damn thing.
Don't listen to him, baby.
Listen to her.
You know what,
How
Uncle
many
Trev?
times... Sit down and listen to me. How many times has she told you she's going to stop drinking?
Well, yelling at her isn't going to save anything.
Thank you. Thank you very much, baby. Now, look, let's... Can I get you some coffee, maybe a little breakfast or something, a little...
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Congratulations. You brainwashed your own kid. You two think I'm going to sit around here and watch you go down the tubes. You're very much mistaken.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to get this to stop. That's what I'm going to do.
No, wait a minute.
No. Who needs him? Just let him go. Just let him go.
Promise me, no more drinking today, okay?
I promise, baby. I'm sorry. I woke up a little edgy, and I'm okay now. I'm okay.
You sure?
Look, yes. Now, look, I was thinking before, and I think that I have a way to get these charges dropped against you.
Mom, don't kid about that.
No, I am not kidding. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up, but, you know, I think I can do this. I don't know if I can pull this off, but...
And where are you going?
I'm just going off to the fax machine. I'll be back as soon as... I won't be long.
No, Mom, what's this all
No,
about?
no. I will tell you as soon as I know it's going to work, huh?
No, wait,
Now, go get that phone.
Hello.
Hey, it's me, Halo.
Oh.
Are you still ticked off at me?
What do you think?
Well, look, I want to come over and talk to you, okay?
Why aren't you in school?
I'm cutting.
Listen, if you're going to give me the same old song and dance, I really don't think
Look,
it's
Haley, I want to come to court, okay? I want to come with you.
Thanks, but no thanks. The last thing I need is another person gawking at me sitting up there. Listen, somebody's at the door. I gotta split. Oh, what do you want?
Hi, I'm Stuart. I'm Adam's brother. We met at Natalie's house, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Is your Uncle Trevor here?
No.
Oh, well, can I talk to you then, please?
Listen, if you want to talk about
Please,
this
because
whole...
I just came from seeing my brother.
Lucky you.
And I think Trevor should know that he's up to something.
So what else is new?
But if there's some way I can stop him from hurting you and your family, then I want to try.
He sent you here, didn't he?
No, oh, no. No, I want to help.
Now, why do I find that so difficult to believe?
I don't know. I helped Natalie win her case in court for her divorce. Then maybe I can help you.
I don't think so.
Well, will you let me try?
Look, you're Adam Chandler's brother. Because of him, I'm looking at a red-hot 10 to 20 behind bars.
Because of Adam?
Oh, like you don't know he sicked the DA on me. Well, forgive me if I don't seem thrilled with this, but I find it hard to believe anyone with the last name Chandler. I just can't trust them. The last name Chandler kind of gives me the willies.
Haley, I'm sorry Adam did this to you. But you're wrong about me. I'm on your side. You'll see.
I'm sorry that I worried you, Aunt
I'm
Myrtle.
just so grateful that you're safe and sound, darling. Sit down.
Yes, so am I.
Sit down. Sarah, darling, listen to me. Do you have any idea what brought on this middle of the night business? I mean, we just got to find out what's happening. Running off like that at midnight in your night dress.
Please, let's not talk about it anymore,
No,
Adam.
honey, we have got to talk about it. Now, if Jeremy hadn't found you, someone else might have found you. Someone that you couldn't trust.
Aunt Myrtle, I know that I'm lucky it was Jeremy.
Sarah, is your father troubling you?
My father? No, that's a strange thing to say.
Well, no, because you've been awful nervous since he got here. And you know you never have any trouble sleeping.
It just happens to be a coincidence.
No, I don't think it is. It's not the first time. Do you remember the first time? When you froze up and you had the strange images? That was immediately after you talked to your father on the phone.
My father and I haven't gotten along my whole life. I mean, you know that, but the idea that there's some connection between the two is just silly.
Well, it's just a suggestion that I threw out for your
Well, really, back then,
consideration.
okay? You're right, there was a time that he might have gotten to me, but not anymore. I want to change my clothes, all right?
This is Jeremy Hunter. I'm unable to take your call just now, but if you leave your name and a phone number, I'll get back at you as soon as I can. Just wait for the beep.
Jeremy, this is Myrtle. Please call me when you've got a chance.
You have every right to be concerned. There is no question this woman should be in treatment.
How can I make her see that? I can force her.
No, of course not. Therapy never works if the patient isn't willing to cooperate.
Then I'm the one who's going to have to find out everything.
That is not advisable, Mr. Hunter.
Dr. Tolan, she trusts me, and I'm all she has.
Still, you should not take something like this upon yourself.
You yourself has told me that she's the one who needs help.
Professional help. Alone, you could just make things so much worse.
Dr. Tolan, I love her. I can't stand to see her in pain. She's trying out to reach me now. I can't ignore it.
How do you mean reach you?
Well, she's been twice in my studio last week. And last night, she finally agrees that I should help her.
Maybe you should tell me how you envision approaching this.
Well, I think I should investigate in her background. What kind of childhood she had. Anything that could give me an insight. Anything.
Well, I can see you're very determined, so let me counsel you, Mr. Hunter.
Please.
If you should discover something disturbing in Sierra's past, do not confront her. Please.
I'll be careful.
I wish you luck. And if I can be of help to you, please let me know.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
Why did you come back? Adam, I'm disappointed in you. Why are you making trouble for Trevor's niece? Trouble is that kid's middle name. You're mad at Trevor and you're taking it out on Haley, and that's wrong. Stay out of this, Stuart. Do you deny you're responsible for the charges against Haley? Yes, I do deny it. She brought the whole thing on herself. She's just a kid, Adam, who almost killed Brooke, who left the scene of an accident which she caused. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore. And don't come in here giving me lectures when you don't know all the facts. I'm expecting a call from overseas. I'll take it in the other room.
Well, you wouldn't believe me before, so here it is. Proof positive that you're Haley's father.
I love my sister Arlene. It's killing me to see her ruining her life, but what I'm really concerned about is Haley. I mean, she is paying through the nose for everything Arlene does.
Well, nothing's going to change until the pattern is broken.
But how? I mean, Arlene is not a bad person.
No, look. Most alcoholics are not bad people. But that doesn't stop them from destroying themselves and everyone around them who cares about them.
Alcoholism is a disease.
Yeah, I know.
Now, the only way out is sobriety. Now, Arlene has to recognize the fact that she's got a problem. And from what you've told me, she's not ready to do that. And Haley is a perfect example of an enabler.
Oh, tell me about it. I mean, every excuse that Arlene comes up with, Haley buys right into it.
And you got an excuse for Haley every time.
Say what?
I'm saying that your niece is not the only one with the problem. You enable Haley to enable her mother if you can follow that chain.
Hey, I'm not doing any enabling here. I am fighting this tooth and nail.
I understand your intentions. Your intentions are good. But by letting them live with you, by taking care of them, you are allowing the situation to drag on.
She's just a kid. She needs protection.
She's a teenager. She's not a child. Don't treat her like one. Now, deep down, she's got to know that what she's doing is not good for her mother. Look, Trevor, if you want to change things, then you got to get tough, and you got to stay tough.
Well, what do you want that I should do?
Let go.
What? It's me just walk out on him?
That's right. And it won't be easy.
If I don't take care of them, nobody else will.
If you don't take care of them, they will take care of themselves.
So you're just saying I should turn my back on them?
That's how they're going to see it, yeah. And they're going to do everything they can do to make you feel real guilty about it. But what you will be doing is refusing to support a destructive lifestyle.
Look, I know you're right, but this is very hard.
It's very hard, I know. I know very well.
But let me tell you something. What you're doing right now is just making it easy for Arlene to continue drinking. It is a vicious cycle. Goes round and round. You nag, she makes empty promises, and your niece is caught smack in the middle.
I want it to stop.
Then get tough and mean what you say. If you're ready, I'll help you.
Well, is it proof or isn't it?
I don't understand.
What's there not to understand? It's all there.
What are you doing here? She brought you these things. She says you're Haley's father.
What?
I didn't know you had a twin brother.
Adam, is it true? Stuart, would you mind going in the other room? I've talked to this lady in private. No, I think I'd like to stay. Go, Stuart, now.
I had no idea you had an identical twin brother. That's so spooky.
There's a lot you don't know. What is this garbage?
It's not garbage. Now, I had Harry's doctor fax me that. It shows that Harry's blood type is O positive, and those are papers from where Haley was born. It shows that her blood type is B.
Which proves what?
Well, since mine is O, Harry's doctor, Dr. Cryer, said that means that Haley is not Harry's daughter.
Well, maybe not. But it hardly proves that she's mine.
Do you even know what blood type you are, Adam?
I happen to be B positive. Everybody and his brother is B positive. No, I'm sorry, Arlene. That brat could be anybody's kid, and knowing you, she probably is.
Don't you dare say that. Now, why would I go through all this trouble to prove that if I didn't know she was your kid?
I think you would do anything to get your hands on some money and keep the old rot gut float.
I am not asking for money here, and this is too sensitive an issue to lie about. Now, you can go ask Marge if you want to. She always suspected that Haley was your kid.
Marge?
Margie from Chicago.
You mean my office manager?
She introduced us?
Did you tell her that Haley was my kid?
No, I'm no dummy. But, you know, it wasn't long before you left and I found out that I was pregnant and I married Harry. Oh, what's the use? You don't believe me.
No, you're absolutely right. I don't believe you.
She's your daughter. And you don't know what you're doing.
Your brain is too soaked with booze, Arlene. I want you out of here.
Oh.
Thank you very much. I want you out now, and stay out. Adam? Not now, Stuart. I heard what she said. The woman is a lush. You can't believe any of that drivel. I believe her. What? I think that girl's your daughter.
Oh, Jeremy, you came.
You said you wanted to talk about Sarah. Is she here?
Yes, she's upstairs. Listen, Jeremy, I have been thinking of these spells that she gets all the time, and I have an idea that might give us a clue.
Sure. What is it?
It's a book of pictures of Sarah and the family.
Great.
Now, Claudia used to send them to me, you know, year and after year, and I put them in here. And I think if we find something from her past, then it just might solve the mystery.
Do we have time now?
Yeah, she's drying her hair. We've got to be quick. Oh, that's George Clonan.
You don't care much for him, do you?
No, I don't like him. Claudia's better. Oh, look. That's Easter Sunday, isn't that?
That's Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
She was beautiful even then.
I'm so serious.
Look at this. This is the lamp she mentioned in her dream. The broken lamp.
The carousel lamp.
I've asked her over and over again if she ever had a puppy. She always said no.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Yes, but That might not be Sarah's dog.
Oh, come on, the way she's holding him.
Yeah, but still it could be a neighbor's.
Sarah! Hey, Sarah, you still here?
Oh, she's upstairs, George.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I didn't miss her.
Say, Jeremy, here again, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I take it your truck is all fixed, yeah?
Well, those guys at Wagner's know how to charge, but they did a good job. She's ready to go and as good as new.
Well, you'll be on your way now, won't you?
Sound like you're in a hurry to get rid of me, Myrtle.
Oh. No, of course not. But I just know you've got a long journey ahead.
Yeah, I got a long way to go.
Maybe you can help me, Mr. Connor.
In what way?
Well, Sarah's birthday's coming up, and I'm thinking of something special to offer her.
Oh, well, listen, I think that Myrtle knows much more about Sarah's taste than I do.
Well, actually, I'm thinking of giving her a puppy.
Puppy?
Yeah, she likes dogs, doesn't she?
Yeah, of course she does, sure. I think she even, she had a little one when she was a kid.
Really? What kind? A spaniel? Terrier?
No, it was just a mutt. I gave it to her for her 8th birthday, I think.
Do you remember his name?
Tuffy, no, Taffy.
What happened to him?
Got run over, the poor sucker.
Her mother says you're the father, and she can back it up. Blood tests don't mean anything, Stuart. Half of Chicago could be that brat's sire. Adam, I just saw Haley a little while ago, and that cinched it for me. You sound just alike. She has all your mannerisms, and she's real rude.
You have a very active imagination.
No, I've got good eyes and ears. How much you want to bet? She's your daughter. Save your money and go. And I'm warning you, Stuart. Don't go around spreading this kind of dreck. You understand? You're not even going to check on it? No.
Now get out of here. I have business to do. Oh, yes, this is Adam Chandler. I'd like you to track down someone for me in Chicago. Marge Bellow. No, I don't have an address. I haven't seen this party in 20 years.
You don't look happy.
Oh, I struck out.
Sorry. So, can you at least tell me now what the plan was?
No, why should I? It was a big washout.
Oh, because I'd still like to know.
I went to see Adam.
Oh, you didn't?
Yes, I tried to shame him into helping you, but he just flat out refused.
Wouldn't that surprise you? Mom, the man wants to see me behind bars for, like, life.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I can't do anything right. Do you know that he has a twin brother?
Yeah, 2 of them, like pure Stephen King.
Oh, baby. I just can't bear the thought of you going away to prison, you know.
Well, thought doesn't thrill me much either. But promise me, you will not do any more crawling to that cretin for favors.
I won't. You're going to be punished for something that I did. I mean,
Mom.
Do you know how that makes me feel?
Mom. Look at this face. What judge would throw the book at this face?
I hope you're right.
I know I'm right. A young girl, first offender, late sentence. Uncle Trevor.
What is this? What are you all doing here?
Brian?
Well, don't all talk at once. Oh, no, I got it, huh? Trevor's put together a lynch mob.
Your skin is vulnerable every day to the aging effects of ultraviolet rays. But now you can defend yourself with new UV.
I'm Gary Collins. On the next home show, we'll go live to the Kennedy Space Center for the dedication of an astronaut memorial park.
Lynn Swan shows us a new workout called Street Jam that combines aerobics and dance.
Pediatrician Jay Gordon discusses when children should be allowed to sleep with their parents.
Well, listen,
Listen, I waited around so I could give you my good news.
What good news?
Well, I called the boss from the garage, and you'll never guess what he said to me.
A promotion.
Nope. Better than that. I'm going to have a regular route through Center City. I'm going to be able to spend more time with you. Some surprise, huh?
Yeah, sure, that's terrific.
Well, Abby, listen, I've got to get off to the shop. Excuse me. George, be sure to give Claudia and the kids my love.
I will, sure, and thanks a lot for putting me up last night.
Oh, you're welcome. Sweetheart, have a good day.
I will. You too, Aunt Myrtle.
I have to get back to the gallery, too. Nice seeing you, Mr. Connor.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, call me George. Any friend of Sirius is a friend of mine.
All right. Have a nice day, George.
So long.
That's all I need. Him hanging around all the time.
Myrtle, tell me something. Sarah was close to her mother, wasn't she?
Yeah, a lot closer than she is to her father, that's
I'd
for
like
sure.
to talk to her. If I could get into their house, look around, possibly have a peek in her bedroom, maybe I could find something that would jog her memory. Can I give you a lift?
Oh, thanks. I have my car, but I'll walk with you.
All right, thank you.
Here you go. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to make your coffee.
That's okay. Thanks a lot, sweetheart. I got to get moving, too.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a terrific outfit. You look just lovely.
Thank you.
Bet you that set you back a few bucks, huh?
Well, I have to dress nicely, Dad. It's expected.
You've always liked pretty clothes.
Yes, and now I can afford them.
Sarah, you've really made something of yourself. I'm very proud of you.
I've worked hard. I really better go now.
Yeah, I got to get on the wheel myself. Honey, I hate to ask this, but I wonder if you could see your way clear to loan me a couple more bucks.
I already gave you.
Oh, I know, you were really generous, but it cost an arm and a leg to get the truck fixed, and, look, if you can't handle it, it's all right.
No. Here,
Are you sure you can spare this?
I'll just go to the cash machine on my lunch hour.
Thank you. This is a loan. I'm gonna pay you back. Thank you, sweetheart. Well, I gotta get going.
Give my love to Mama.
Sure, I will, and it's good to see you, sweetheart.
He's a friend of mine. I asked him to be here.
My name is Tom Cudahy. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and alcoholism is a disease.
Oh, get out of here.
Your brother and everyone here is concerned about
Look, I don't know what they told you, but I don't have a drinking problem.
Arlene!
No, let her finish.
And even if I did, I wouldn't be talking about it to a stranger like you.
Look, we're not asking you to do anything. Just listen.
Look, I've listened to enough sappy lectures for a lifetime, okay? I don't want to hear any more. Please call me when they've gone, okay?
This won't be a lecture.
Look.
It's called an intervention.
This is called a lynch mob.
We are simply explaining to you why Trevor and Natalie are taking the action they're taking.
What action? What are you talking about?
Why are you doing this to her?
We're only trying to help. Arlene, please, just do what Tom says.
Won't you sit down? All I'm asking is that you be quiet and listen.
What? Wait a minute. Are you in on this too?
No, but if they're not going to leave until you listen, you might as well.
Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Okay, I'm sitting. Are you happy?
Everyone?
Kind of feel like General Custer now, huh?
Natalie, why don't you go first? Explain to Arlene exactly how you feel about her drinking.
I feel sorry for her. Oh, I think we all do.
She doesn't need your pity. How has her drinking affected you?
Arlene was staying in my home when I got back from St. Tristan. I've hardly ever seen her sober. That's a lie.
Please. You'll get your chance.
I let her stay because she's Trevor's sister, and he was worried about her. The liquor started disappearing so fast I had to put a lock on the bar, and that didn't stop her. She went into the wine cellar and started in there. And drinking began in the morning. She put something in her coffee and just keep at it all day. I love your brother, Arlene, and I love Haley. But I will not continue to subject myself or my son to your drunken behavior.
Brian?
Look, my dad drinks, all right? I know all the signs. I tried pretending that it wasn't happening, just like Haley's doing, but... Man, you keep telling her that you stopped drinking when you never have any intention of stopping.
I stopped. I did stop drinking.
Right, for an hour, right? Maybe 2. I must have found 6 or 7 bottles of vodka stashed around here while I was painting. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt you, but... She's getting hurt every day.
Brian, mind your own business.
And you don't know the kind of stuff she's had to put up with. How word travels when a kid has a parent who's a drunk. Half the high school's been making her life miserable because of you.
Brian, don't.
And like that, she always defends you. Man, having to start a new school is hard enough, but when all the kids are always making cracks about seeing your mother plastered, making a fool out of herself, how would you like it? Now, Haley pretends it's no big deal, but I know it is. And I'm here because of Haley. And because I still think that you were driving Trevor's car the night of the crash.
Brian, watch it.
Let him finish.
All I know is that if I'm right, I don't know how you can live with yourself. You know, you claim that you love Haley, but what kind of love is that? To let her take the heat for something you did? That's all I have to say.
Trevor?
Arlene, I think you know what I want to say to you. And I've been screaming it at you for... You're on a one-way track to nowhere, and you're getting there awful fast. When I came to visit you in Chicago back in Thanksgiving, I had a hard time getting in the kitchen on account of the bottles. Now, you said you were drinking on account of Harry's death. But ever since then, it's been excuse after excuse. Now, I know, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong for insisting that you stop drinking. And for forcing you into promises that you can't keep. I realize now that you can't stop, not unless you want to. I can't do it, and nobody else can, so I'm giving up.
Oh, thank you. Hallelujah.
From today on, you're on your own.
Good. I'm glad you can collect your little Boy Scout merit badge at the door.
I am not giving you one more dime, and neither is Natalie, and I have called the landlord and told him I am not paying the rent.
What?
And the same goes for the gas and the electric, and I'm not forking over any more bucks for food for you guys.
Uncle Trevor, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to me?
You have a choice as to how you want to live your life. Now, if you want to get serious about getting sober, there are people and places you can contact. But if you want to spend the rest of your life in an alcohol haze, I don't want to be part of it. If you wind up in the gutter, it's not going to be on my hands.
So, how you doing, Adam? Of course, as a faithful reader of The Intruder, I'm up to date on some of your exploits.
I'm fine. Couldn't be better. Believe it or not, I'm starting my autobiography.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, that's basically the reason I'm calling, Marge. I have a ghost writer who says I should be adding some details of my love life. Says it'll sell more copies.
Sounds juicy.
Yeah. But the problem is my memory isn't what it used to be.
What do you want, Adam? A list of your Windy City conquests? I'll just send you the Chicago phone book.
Thank you. I don't think that'll be necessary. Seriously, there was a girl you introduced me to from the steno pool, a slim blonde.
Sure, Arlene Dillon.
Yes. That's the one. Whatever happened to her?
I know she got married.
Oh, is that right?
I heard her husband died not too long ago. You want to get in touch?
Oh, no, not at all. I just want to fill in the gaps, for the book.
She was broken-hearted when you dumped her. I remember that.
Oh, well, so she played the field a while and then got married, huh?
Arlene played the field? No way. She was a one-man woman, no. After you took off, she wouldn't go out with anyone. A lot of men in the office tried, too. Then one day she sashayed into my office and showed me her diamond. What was that guy's name? Harry something or other. Harry Vaughn. That was it.
You were throwing me out? Is that what you're saying?
You can pay the rent. It's yours.
You know I can't. I don't have a cent to my name, you lousy son
Get
of
a job.
How? Who's going to hire me?
Under your condition, I have no idea.
This is a plot. Do you hear what they're saying? I don't... What do you think, I'm going to get down and beg? You got another thing coming, brother. Boy, you really are. You're showing your true colors now, huh? How do you like turning your back on your only sister? Hmm?
My only sister? I don't recognize her.
Uncle Trevor, stop it! You never loved me. You never did.
Oh, sis, you are so wrong.
Well, the hell with you, you know? I have gotten along fine without you, and I can get along again without you. My only mistake was thinking that family meant something here. How could you do that? That was so cruel.
Haley, it was not cruel. What Trevor is doing is forcing your mother to take responsibility for herself and her actions, and it is the only chance she's got to turn her life around.
Yeah, well, I think it's rotten.
Haley, from now on, your mother is on her own.
No, she's not. She has me.
Don't you see? Don't you see what you're doing? You're part of the problem just as much as I am.
He's telling you the truth, Haley. You are enabling your mother to live a lifestyle that is very destructive to her and to you.
She can't make it on her own. She's not strong enough.
And she never will be strong enough as long as you're there to prop her up, for crying out loud. How many times has she told you she's going to quit drinking? Yeah. Let me tell you something. An alcoholic will do anything to get a drink. Lie, steal, play on your sympathies. I know very well because I did it all. In fact, I can probably tell you exactly what she said to you. She can't make it without you. She needs you to stop drinking. Am I right? One con job after another, Haley, and you believe her because you care about her and you want to believe her, and it goes on, and let me tell you something. There is no end. Ever. Haley, look, if you want your mother to change, if you want her to turn her life around, then you got to let go just like Trevor is doing, because it is the only chance she's got.
What do you say, Tinkerbell? It's up to you. You go up those stairs. There's nothing I can do to help you.
Steps that led up to a rape accusation at the Kennedy compound.